Hello and welcome back to Penkitten Plays Hearts of Iron 4 with the Death Lords, the Dishonor expansion. We're back with Czechoslovakia. Yeah. What was I calling this? It's Democratic Czechoslovakia. Not really. It was a survival challenge, I remember, but we weren't really calling it anything. Let's just let it play. In the last episode, we made this huge bulge into the Soviet side, taking several cities with us. And now I think we're going to use this army, compound them in this area, and then send them up to meet up with the American beachhead in Arkhangelsk, cutting off all these units from any docks, and therefore starving them out for us to take and push forward. I think that'll work just fine. Then down in the Arabian theater, we have freed Radina and the Radinian pocket, and now our plan is to move on to Kuwait City, which I believe was captured from the English. Yes, it was. So head over there. Go when ready. The capture of their capital is proving a bit too difficult. The Arabian Republic. We got some Indian help now. Allies from all over the world will be coming in to help in this war. My tanked army is there to help out. The bulge that was made by the I believe the Lithuanians, is still there, but it's fighting on. We got some French forces helping out now, with American skins for some reason. Alright. Actually, we have some people already charging in. I believe those are the French. Just push in. What's the worst that can happen? They're gonna stop us? Please. There's no victory points up here to be won. We just want to meet up with the American forces. That is our one goal. If we can pull them back from Kazan to be taken, that would be a victory point. The border around Kubishnev has increased. That's great. Let's check up on the air war. Yeah, this is still where we're fighting. We have perfect... this is actually great. We have complete air superiority in the region. Now, if only this force could move in, force mainly of French, American, and British. If only they could move on to Vladivostok. That's really the only thing that's keeping the Soviets alive, is that one city. Let's check up on... Hey, good. Looks like we're... Oh. Try to attack. No, it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to. Perhaps if we cut them off. Nope. They're pretty holed in now. They're going to be retreating a lot if we don't watch out. Select all my units. Join up there. What was promised to be an easy war in Saudi Arabia is now grinding down. Although Oman is helping, the English are busy elsewhere, especially in India. They don't have time for this. However, our pushes against the Soviets are doing much better. I believe we can probably meet up with them, maybe by Christmas. Go hog wild. Just keep attacking. We can beat anything the Soviets have to face it. Now, from this bulge, we can actually do quite a lot. We could send forces to Xiankang, cut off everyone that's in this area, the Great Steppe area. Cut off the people that's up in the north, in Novgorod territory. This is just all barren, and I prefer we don't use it. I could just pull back my forces. It's what's unfortunately happening anyway. Luckily enough, there seems to be a push made by the Arabian Republic to move in. Yemen is still neutral. What are you? The House of Rasid. Well, we can just hold our forces for the moment. Don't really have any reinforcements I can send into that theater. So long as no one gets cut off, I'm fine. Yeah, new theater. Because it is a new theater. This is Arabia. Not Arabia, Arabia. kind of a low... It's a medium priority theater, to be sure. The garrison forces are low. Eastern Front is high. Even though we do have our supposedly modern tank divisions out here, we've been pushed back in almost every location. Cut our orders. Head back to friendly territory. By the sea. What is this, Acre? No, Tel Aviv. Let's kind of fall back from the Arabians for now. Let the Arabians fight the Arabians. We need to stock up. How is our recruitment doing? Garrison brigadas are coming out. They're helping out things. You could help out in Arabia. You could help out in Arabia. But you won't, because we're too busy. Upgrades, reinforcements. Reinforcements can actually come down. Upgrades could probably stay the same. Everything can have equal footing. How's the push going? We're cold. It's the middle of winter and we're marching through the north of Russia. No divisions there. We'll take that over. Man, that bulge has gotten big. But we just attacked through this area. They've pushed up. This was originally a Kubyshev barrier. Now we've taken Kazan. Okay. Got some new tech. Improved anti-air. Even more improved. Even more improveder. Push is starting to be faltered, but we're still planning to cut off at the Arkhangelsk landing. The border here has been secured by Americans, Russians, and French. Good. The reorganized nationalists. Japan cannot be stopped. Maybe I might be able to swing you. Boost my party priority. My party support. We can't stop the Japanese, but maybe we can get the Chinese back on our side. Then we have the German Reich. Oddly enough, who now live in India. Hitler's still there. He lives on in India. And they seem to be backing the Saudi Arabians. Push back, fall back, fall back. We've taken enough losses. We've lost almost all of our modern tanks. Maybe you can go back to being, say, a light tank division. Go back to being a light tank, so you can start filling in. Planes in reserve. Bohemia? I might actually want them in the Arabian front. See what we got. Transports, fighters, strategic bombers. Just keep them in reserve. It's alright. We'll use them in time. Still just South Tyrol. Tyrol? Oh. Well, there's our allies. If we can simply make it to them, this war will be won. Cut off on the amount of land that we're holding. We can keep attacking in here. Doesn't matter if we're losing. As for you... No. You go there, there, and up. That seems fine. If we can do that cutoff, I would love to start seeing some attrition signs on these guys. Eastern Front, yeah, I can see that. We are starting to we're starting to run out of our own supplies. Istoda's trying to fall back. Our Sotkas aren't doing too well. How about we turn you... Change division template to a medium tank. One medium, one light, and then one modern. Spread it out. Insufficient resources. Chromium, which we are getting from France. Just ask for more. I think we already have all of the extractions, so can't really do that. Hey, we've met up with them. They should have a grace period, but I believe that is all their ports. They don't have any ports. They're cut off here. Don't have any ports in this area. We already have Arkhangelsk. We should be fine, and they should start taking attrition. Hey man, don't worry about it too much. Come out this way. Retreat forward! Our attacks in that region should be doing better. The Saudi Arabians are a difficult front to crack. We still have a lot of backups when it comes to our light tanks. Yeah, 360 light tanks already there. For here, we don't seem to have as many medium tanks. And all the Sotkas should go to them, though. Light tank, medium, anti-air. Don't think we have that anywhere. There we go, light tank, and we go medium tank. Just, you know, just hopeful. Mark these down a bit. Good, good, good. Is anyone here I should be worried about? No? Outdated equipment? Still just the rifles. Let's look at our logistics. Anti-tank is actually very bad. Support equipment we need more of. Infantry equipment we always need more of. But let's check this out. In here, support equipment is getting very little. We're getting mechanized. Am I even using them? I don't even know if I'm using them. Anti-tank. What's our latest anti-tank? Is actually the British Tech 3. Alright, that's fair enough. Eastern Front, we appear to have lost 1 unit. I remember us having 23. Ah, yes, there we go. They're starting to be attritioned. Which means delete all of our current orders. Front line. Just go here and push across to here. What? Push across to here. There we go. Push forward. Start crunching them in. Because if they lose all of that and we keep our units, things should be okay. Check this out. We are starting to get our Sutkas in. Sutkas Mark 1s. Planes Reserve. We got MS. Equipment acquired for division is the M. What? What is this? Ah, right. We're not going to get those for quite some time. Dogfound detail experience. Just keep going. We just need these wars to wrap up, and for that we need to get the Allies moving. Luckily enough, we got a French tank. It's going to cut off all these men. Not a whole lot, but every cutoff counts. Speaking of which, how are things going here? We're attritioned, they're attritioned, we got battleships. Super heavy battleships? How about Battleship 5? Let's keep going. A push for Vladivostok could end the war, but they don't seem very interested in that. Oh well, AI is going to be AI. Could start working on some Marines. As the one Saudi Arabia, it's going in our favor. But the lines have basically been drawn. Drawn. You have 6 men. Where's your... You're still coming? Get over here. I've been paused this whole time. How about our motor divisions? They are actually okay. They need more anti-tank. How's our construction doing? Making more factories, making a shit ton more factories, in fact. That'll help out in the war effort just fine. Eastern Front. As an attack. They're starting to really dig in, and we don't seem to have the forces to hold them. Just keep pushing. Wow. We've even taken Petrovets. 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 Oh, that's difficult to say. Still the middle of the winter in the Soviet front. Some areas we're actually losing. But things seem to have stabilized. Still got pockets. That'll take care of itself. Man, the Russian Federation has grown. Fantastic. Now, how are you contributing to the war effort, sir? Why we fight? He has 92 divisions now. Every inch of land we take from him, take from the Soviets, make them weaker, and make us stronger. This civil war is not looking too good. Send the troops again? That was weird. Edit mode. Right there. Let's try to retake this. Going ready. Send in some of our older tanks, but still. Try to retake that airport. If we can do that, we'll have an easier time. South Yemen, still looking bad. Republic of Oman has retaken all their territory. And there is still a good holding force here. Got a lot of Americans watching out for Abu Dhabi. Anything too old? Battleship 2. In about 5.05 months. Lose an entire year's of production. No. Let that produce. Schleswig-Holstein, just make one, please, if you don't mind. Let's give them a little bit more. Good, the pushes are working. In that case, try to push our advantage by continuing on to Kuwait City afterwards. They've pushed all the way up to Medina again. It's dangerous. Overrun. Wow, we actually overrun some of their troops on that push. That's nice. Our tank divisions are still slow to make it in. But we had some tanks in the area, the light tanks at least. Hey, this is actually going pretty nice. Try to push back to Kuwait. If we take Kuwait, we'll have a new port in the area. We're going to have more support from the English, as this is their territory. Yeah, there we go. What happened? Oh, we're taking all the territory, huh? Improved anti-air. We can go to quite the cannon. Or we can go for more anti-tank. I think we'll have a lot of anti-tank. Let's do that. Ooh, we're actually beating them back. The power of strong divisions. Let's see what we got here. We got only 2 modern tanks in this modern tank division. It's mostly just infantry and motorized infantry. There goes the... We have 1 tank left. One last Sotka. If we can take there, we can have reinforcement area right on the front lines. That'll work. Okay. Insufficient resources. Still chromium. Where can we take it? We can take it from the Russian Federation. No, don't need that much. Let's get 16 so we can stay ahead of the game.
Připraven.
Our attack in Kuwait's being bogged down,
Připraven, pane.
but our real tanks, who are not even in the fight yet, we've lost most of our... I believe, yeah, we've lost all of our modern tanks just to attrition. Come here instead, then. Majority of our tanks are worthless in this area,
Poslouchejte.
except for our light tanks. Light tanks seem to be doing okay.
Seřadit se.
To the point where they're actually retaking Kuwait City, and with that, I'm gonna have to cut the video here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!